What's going on, everyone? Eric here from Nomadic Fanatic. Welcome to the inside of the camper van. We're doing a good project today. We're finally getting rid of that horrible toilet. I'm replacing it today, hopefully, if everything goes right. Got a couple pieces of good news at least. Let's step outside. Yeah guys, so I'll be uploading this video with Nomad Internet, link below if you need some mobile unlimited internet. Got some really good news. Tater Tot! Tater Tot's back! Running good, new radiator fan. They recharged the air conditioner, took care of her, no more noise. I can drive, I can idle, and I can use the air conditioner, and if we need anything, I'll be taking Tater Tot out for supplies on this particular trip. Also, Tara's back! Oh, she's exploring already. Tara, what are you doing, girl? Oh, hey, you don't have to hide. You know, since I've had her, this is only the second time that she's been to the vet, but she does not like the vet. I'm just gonna let her stay comfortable here in the big RV while I work on the van. Yeah, so this is a fun project that I have done in every single RV I have owned as an adult. A couple things I just want to mention here real quick. Look at this. In 1997, carpet, teal carpet in front of the toilet, in front of the shower and bathtub. I mean, what in the heck were they actually thinking? Anyways, for right now, it's gonna have to stay because I'm not doing a flooring thing. I'm doing only essential stuff. And this toilet, it is essential to get rid of this thing. It is ancient, okay? It's a Thetford brand. It is pure plastic. It is not meant for full-time use. And I don't know if you can tell, but this opening is smaller than a 5-gallon bucket if you were to have a bucket to poop in. It's just really uncomfortable. It works fine. The flush fills it up. The rinse, I mean, and the flush works and drains. The gasket holds and everything. It's just a plastic piece of junk, and I hate it. This is not news to any other full-timers watching this video right now. You already know it's no fun to poop in these plastic toilets. They are meant for weekends only, and not even using them. It's meant to, like, you park this thing and then go use the amenities at the campground. You don't even use that toilet unless you absolutely have to. It's like an emergency toilet. No, I'm not the guy. Now I have the black tank underneath the floor. That's why the floor is raised right there. The black tank is there, and there's a valve on the back just right next to the gray valve. You can dump your black tank just like a normal RV, except you gotta be really careful when you're selecting a new toilet because you've got clearance issues. You've got clearance issues there. Got a lot of room over here, but you've also got the back doors back here, so you have to measure when you're looking. You have to measure from the center of that bolt right there, the center of that bolt, how much room to the back wall, or in this case, the back door of the van here. So, as you saw in my previous video, oh, it's cracked. I just noticed that, it's cracked. It actually has a cover. It's meant to be sat on and used, and then you use this as your desk and table. I did not know that until I talked to a few people. But it can't even support any weight. Oh, I hate this toilet. It is very awkward to use that toilet. I do think this is going to be a pretty easy swap though. Look at all this room we have in the back here. Awesome. So this is fresh water coming in. We got to remove a bolt there, and we got to remove a bolt right there. Probably even a crescent wrench would work, but I think it might be 1/2 inch right there, okay? I just emptied this at the campground, so my black tank is 100% empty. There should be very minimal smells as I do this, but let me get this guy popped out. Wait, I forgot the most important step in finding a replacement toilet, and that is, again, because this is in a van and the tank is directly underneath it, this is not a standard height toilet. So you actually have to go find one that is called a low profile toilet. That means it's not as tall. And the reason that is because the floor is raised right there. If you were just to get a normal toilet that they sell at Camping World or Gander or anywhere else, the toilet would sit up to here. And you guys saw what happened in Yoda when I did that. My feet were just dangling here and I couldn't even touch the ground. It was very awkward. So I replaced it with another low profile toilet. Let me pull this guy out. I'm actually gonna try to find the wrenches. I just wrapped a little towel here around the base because I know there's still water in here. It's possible that it might still leak. This probably has not been undone for 24 years. And I'm expecting a little bit of water. Yeah, a little bit, not bad. Not bad at all. Let me find, I think it's a 1/2 inch here. Let me confirm that. Yep, that is 1/2 inch there. Let me get both of these bolts off and I'll get back to you. All right, should be free. Ooh-wee. Aha! Check this out. Believe me, even though this tank is clean, be thankful you do not have smell-o-vision right now. So this flange gasket shows all kinds of issues. It's cracked. There's some see-through right there where the toilet plastic hit. This all has deteriorated away. So we are replacing this gasket. Let's go compare the two toilets real quick. Well, first of all, this is the low-profile Dometic direct replacement for this toilet. However, it is about 2 inches taller. In fact, here's the seat. Compared to here's the seat. Yeah, it's about 2 inches taller. But this is the lowest toilet you can get. So, I mean, unless you want to stick with plastic. Let's get a bird's eye view of these two. All right. So I'll let you know, this is the Dometic 321. I have the 320 in Miranda. This is the 321, meaning low profile. But it is the elongated. So this is like a normal house. Did you hear that? Yeah, that's wood, guys. That is an actual wood seat, just like you have in your home. So the super elongated, comfortable seat also has the wood lid here. It's literally just like a normal toilet, except it doesn't have the tank at your house. Kit comes with new hardware. I actually bought this. I didn't know it came with it, but I bought an extra gasket that goes underneath, but this 321 came with one, so it's on the bottom. But yeah, I don't even like looking in this, but okay, look. There's your difference. By the way, that is actually a stain from the sticker. I'm not kidding you. I scrubbed that. It is, just want to make sure that that's not a skid mark. That is the sticker deteriorating. Anyway, there's the difference in bowl sizes, okay? Also, one other really notable thing as I lift these up is that while you're driving, you're supposed to keep liquid in here so that the gasket seals, well, the water can just slosh right out. You see that? However, in these Dometic 320 series, there's a lip, so the water can't come out. It hits just like a normal toilet, and that's where the water comes down to flush it, gravity fed. So I'm really happy with this toilet. Plus, no more, see, when you want to flush this one, you have to reach your whole head, and basically my face is right here while I reach for this to flush the toilet. You're just smelling whatever you just put in there every single time you want to flush the toilet, and it's really a pain in the butt. With the Dometic series, you just have the foot pedal there, halfway, we'll put water in it, all the way, we'll drop it on down. So, quite a bit of difference between the two. Yeah, I gotta put on my gloves, and I got to clean and prep this area for the new gasket and install, so I'll be back with you. Oh my God, Nomadic Fanatic showed poop on the he didn't even censor out the poop, I saw poop. Guys, relax, it's not even my poop. All right, toilet is in and secured. Remember, direct fit replacement. I think we all have a different definition of that phrase. This is a direct fit replacement. I believe it was described to me in the store as your mother could install this toilet. I don't know about that. Here's the problem. By the way, don't tighten these too much because this is still plastic down here. I've seen videos where people crack this down here. So be really careful when you're tightening down those bolts. Just get it secure, get it tight, you know, but it's not, you don't just want to keep ripping on it because it's metal on plastic and you will crack it. Anyway, so what are you guys seeing here? Y'all seeing the same thing I'm seeing? Here's where the water goes in, guys. There's where the water used to go in. What the heck? We're not even close. I mean, this is 1/2-inch PEX. It's pretty common in RVs, but there's, you can't, we need, oh my gosh. I'm gonna take some pictures and head on over to, we got Camping World nearby. We've also got another RV parts store, Home Depot, and a Lowe's. So we got 4 tries to try to Frankenstein something up, because we need water going into the toilet, and guess what? That was not a direct fit replacement, Camping World. Thumbs down, thumbs down. I got tater tot though. Let's go for a ride. Well, that was a good 30 miles waste. Well, no, that ends up being 60 miles in the opposite direction. Now I am going back to Lowe's because Camping World does not sell any RV plumbing supplies. Did you know that? When their service station needs to do a job like I've done, I talked to the manager at Camping World. He said, yeah, when our service department needs to do that job, we just go to Menards and get shark bite fittings and make it work. Like, wow, you guys don't even carry half-inch pecs or any fittings. I always like to keep a few extra shark bites on hand when it gets cold in case something gets frozen and snapped, or you gotta repair a line or something real quick. So we're going to Ace now. We'll say it's nice having the car back though, back to 100% with air conditioning. Maybe I should sell the car now after I just fix that and get a truck. That's what I really need for base camp, is a pickup truck. Arby's? What? Do you guys want me to starve? I mean, gee, and this guy in front of me is from Texas too. Well, I'm not from Texas, but he's got Texas plates like tater tot. Yeah, I gotta get some lunch. Oh my gosh. Arby's just this week got rid of the ham and cheese sliders. I thought it was a typo on there, so I tried to order it anyway. She said, no, we just got rid of those yesterday. You can't get a ham and cheese, like a ham and Swiss cheese slider anymore. Going with the turkey instead. All right, let's try this turkey slider. It's delicious. You wouldn't like it. And a health drink. Nice health drink. Come on, how long do I have to suck? Oh, I'm not finishing that one. There we go, that's good. It's good. I think I got the parts I need. Maybe it's actually would be better to have the van with me, that way in case I get the wrong. I think I got what we need. If not, just go back off another ride. All right, before we get started on this, I just wanted to show you how measuring came in handy. Look at that. Half an inch. I have half an inch to spare. Holy, the other toilet didn't have this huge part, but again, I measured from the center of the bolt to the sidewall of this back door, and oh my goodness. Can't cut it close, but you know, I got the biggest, fattest toilet I could get in there. So how am I gonna do this water input thing? I'm gonna do it my way. But hey, don't do it, I do, blah, blah, blah. You guys are so much more professional and you can lift so much more than me and you're just so much cooler than me. Whatever, watch, it's gonna work. These are what I'm going with. Let me take them out of the package. Little PEX shark bite fitting 90-degree angles. These aren't actually permanent. Each one of these actually came with a tool to get it back out if you make a mistake. But here's my plan with these. All right, I am going to cut the PEX right there with my jigsaw. I'm gonna pop on one of these shark bite fittings right there, and then a little bit of PEX that we had left over is gonna go from there to make my next curve into here with, again, another little piece of this PEX. I hope I have enough of this to use. Yeah, you don't need that much inside there, but that is how I'm going to, I can't do it with one hand, but you saw, so I'll do that real quick. All right, moment of truth. Water pump, you ready? I don't see anything. Guys, I don't see any water. Let's go check the outside. Dry as a bone, folks. You don't have to use any tape on these because there's a gasket in these. These are pressure fittings. Also, the shark bites are not permanent, so you can pull these back and still get that out if you wanted to replace it. More at the end about why I didn't get one with a sprayer this time. We are good to go. Let's go put some water in this toilet for the first time. Literally the first test. This thing has never seen water. Well, maybe they test it. I can see they greased the new gasket there. So here we go. Half flush here, half pull to get water in there. There we go. It's filling up. I'm gonna stop it right there and just make sure that water holds. So I'm gonna remember where it's at right now, and I'll be back. I'm also in an angle. That's why there's more water over here. I'm not level here at base camp, but let's make sure that water stays there and that gasket works. It's been about 15 minutes. I didn't save a screenshot, but you know what? I believe there's still the same amount of water in there. Let's flush it. Goes down, works perfectly, flushes, and there we go. Okay. And obviously it's meant to add more water after you stop pumping, because that's the water barrier. You know, because this is a gravity-fed toilet, it's not like your household that has a P-trap where there's water in the P-trap that has that barrier. This is our barrier. So essentially, that's going to keep the smells from sneaking through the black tank below, and also there's a vent on the black tank. Hey, I wonder where the vent is, actually, because... Oh, look, right there. Right there. There's the vent for the black tank that goes to the roof. Okay. So, why didn't I get a sprayer this time? Well, in case you don't know, camper vans have much smaller holding tanks. For gray and black tank, they also have a smaller freshwater tank. Water is at a premium in a van. So, it was all about convenience before, but now I'm just gonna get another toilet scrubber like I've always had, like I have in the house and the other RV. And if it gets too messy or something in here needs some help, you scrub. You just dip it in the water and you scrub the toilet bowl. We're not using a sprayer. We're not wasting any more water because water is limited right now. That's just gonna be the new way moving forward in the camper van, a little different. Also, when you use the sprayer, there's no way to make it stop putting water in here. So you're using the sprayer, half the water is spraying, the other half is just falling in here and filling the black tank for no reason. So water conservation is key in a van. We're gonna have to do things a little more manual, but you know what? That turned out really well. One of my other worries was that the window here wasn't gonna allow the seat to go up and the lid to go up. Something I did not plan or think about, but as it turns out, it does work really, really well. Man, that is a royal throne right there. Woo! Whew. These projects are taking a lot longer than I thought they would take in the van. It's like I only get 1 or 2 things done and I'm just balls to the wall, just after it every single day, tired. Yeah, I think so, yeah. That toilet job almost broke me today. Almost. I mean, I don't know. I love the car, but that was an expensive repair bill. You guys don't like it when I share specifics, but anyway, it didn't quite make sense to me that it was that much to fix that little problem, and then it took 15 days, but whatever. Now, here in the summer of 2021, for reference if you're watching this later on, I am really happy to see some changes here in society and with some of the businesses that I like to go to. And one of those is AMC Theaters. My local theater here just this summer actually finally went back to being open 7 days a week. When they reopened last year, they were only open on Friday and Saturday nights for movies, as were many of the theaters in Illinois and many other states. They also got rid of social distancing, and you know, I'm just really happy because on a Wednesday night I wanted to go see a movie. I looked up a real 3D movie that's playing tonight at 10:30, and it's in a couple hours still, but the entire thing was sold out except for 3 little single seats. So I grabbed one of the single seats there. I'm like, wow, well, good for them. It looks like people are ready to go back outside and play. It also probably doesn't look very cloudy to you. We're getting rain tonight, so on my drive to the theater, it's going to rain. It's also still kind of hot here in Illinois, obviously, but anyway, so I'm gonna go see a movie and the kitties will be safe. In fact, let's go say goodnight to the kitties. Who we got? That's Jax in the wind. You can't see him. The glare from the clouds. There's Jax. Hi, Jax. Where's your sister? I don't see her. Where's your sister? I want to know. Oh, there she is. I'm gonna be quiet. I know she had a rough day at the vet, but we love you, Tara. We sure love the sweet baby girl. Oh, you're in better moods? Oh my goodness. You can drive her crazy now. She's ready to play. She's very ready, okay? I'll see you in a little bit and go see a movie. Tara, don't give me the cold shoulder. Boop, 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 boop. All right, guys. Jax and Tara, I will see you in the next one on the van build. Bye, guys.